morning, everyone. My name is Karen Connolly. I'm with the Scituate Select Board, here to give you our weekly update. I'm here with Jim Boudreau, our town administrator, and Bill Burkhead, our superintendent of schools. I'd like to start out today on a very happy note. Apparently, over 500 people showed up to participate in Shipshape Day over the weekend on Saturday. That's a really great turnout, and the Select Board would like to thank all the citizens, and especially the Beautification Commission, for all the hard work that they put in to making that day happen. It's a great day for Scituate, and I will let you know that DPW will be around town for the next few days picking up the bags that were left by the side of the road. If by the end of the week you still see a bag or two around, please call the DPW and they'll arrange to come out and get it. Speaking of trash, on another note, it's very unfortunate, but people apparently are dumping trash and other items at the Scituate Arts Association Ellis estate. The Scituate Arts Association rents that building from the town of Scituate. It is on town property, and they work very hard to keep it up and to improve it and to make it a wonderful place for the community. Unfortunately, people are dumping trash up there. It's causing problems with the road into the Arts Association, and we would greatly appreciate it if people would simply stop doing that. And FYI, we do have trash barrels around town at the beaches and some of the conservation areas. If the barrels are filled, please don't leave your trash beside the barrel. Please take it with you. We do have a full-time crew of DPW people who pick up the trash barrel refuse on a regular basis throughout the summer, and they would appreciate it if they didn't have to pick up trash off the ground as well. So at any rate, enjoy this beautiful day, and I will turn it over to Jim Boudreau. Jim?
Thank you, Karen. I mean, as you said, we just spent a lot of time on Shipshape Day, a lot of people picking up trash around town, and now we have to keep it clean. So please, if the barrels are full, take your trash with you. Otherwise, it's just going to blow all over the place, and we'll be right back where we started. So as of this week, the face mask order has been lightened. You are now allowed to go outside in some outdoor settings without face coverings. They are only required when you cannot social distance at this point, and at other times required by sector-specific guidance. So what we're asking people is use common sense. Bring your mask with you if you're outside. If there are other people around, put your mask on. If not, then you don't need to wear a mask. You still need to wear a mask inside. You still need to wear it in restaurants. You'll still need to wear it at an outdoor seating for a restaurant until you're seated and the food comes. So common sense, follow the guidelines. The numbers will keep getting better, but that is good news. That's the first real loosening of the restrictions we've seen in a while. Next week, May 10th, large venues such as indoor and outdoor stadiums will be able to increase their capacity up to 25%. Amusement parks, theme parks, and outdoor water parks will be able to open at 50% capacity. So we are seeing a loosening of the restrictions. May 29th will be the next big change, and then August 1st is right now what the state is targeting for the lifting of all the restrictions and getting back to what they're calling the new normal. You can go to the state website, mass.gov. Right at the top, there's a banner. You click and get all the updates on what's open, what's closed, and what the restrictions are at this point. As we've been saying for the last couple of weeks, all residents 16 and over are now eligible to be vaccinated in the Commonwealth. Vaccine sign up .mass.gov is where you can register, pre-register for a vaccine, or you can go to the local CVS websites and sign up. Just a reminder, 16 and 17-year-olds are only cleared for the Pfizer vaccine. So if you're signing up for a vaccine for your 16 to 17-year-old, you need to make sure that they have Pfizer at that location because that is the only one that is currently cleared for people under the age of 18. They are hoping that the Pfizer vaccine will actually be approved for younger than 16 by the end of this month. So we'll wait and see what happens. But right now, 16 and 17-year-olds can get the vaccine, but it is the Pfizer vaccine only. Here in Scituate, last week we had 19 new cases. That's down 1 from 20 the previous week. So we are still going in the right direction. Positivity rating was 2.59, down from 3.04 the previous week. And the state was 1.49, down from 1.74. So the numbers are all going in the right direction. We need people to continue to be vigilant. Inside, wear your mask. Outside, wear your mask when people are around. Wash your hands. If you're sick, the directions are still stay home. I know we're seeing a lot. The schools did a nice job of telling people what the difference is between COVID and what's an allergy. So take a look at those. But if you're not feeling well, you need to stay home and go see your doctor. The Board of Selectmen, Select Board, is still taking applications for internships. We are looking for some unpaid internships this summer. We have a couple of major projects we'd like to get off the ground. And I know the Charter Review Committee is also looking for an intern. So go to the town website. You can click on the link, get the information, and send us a resume. And we'll interview you and get you in as quickly as possible. Peggy Beach parking lot project commenced today. The contractors down there will be paving a large portion of that parking lot and repairing the rest of it. That'll take a couple weeks. It will be open for Memorial Day. Don't worry, we'll get it open as quickly as we can. But they are down there working now, so that is closed. The Cole Parkway Marina project is wrapping up. If you go down there, you'll see that the barges are gone. The pilings have all been put in. The gangway is in. We're working on a small overlook next to the gangway, and also, the installation of the utilities. The last utilities that will be installed will be the sewer line. When you put in the new sewer line again for the pump out. That may run a little late, but the marina will still be open on time. May 15th, people will be able to start getting in. Cedar Point, after seeming forever, is also wrapping up. The contractor has about 50 feet of pipe that he needs to lay, and then he'll be wrapping up that project. It'll take him a couple weeks to clean up and take everything out of there. You will see we will be patching the trenches. We will not be paving the street yet. That is to allow for the road to settle around those patches. So there'll be patches out there for the summertime. Probably after it settles all summer, we'll go out in the fall and we'll completely repave that neighborhood. So you will see the contractor starting to clean up and moving out of there again before the summer season, which is good. Water flushing is mostly done. We'll be still doing some minor flushing around Seaside at Scituate, Wheeler Park, and Harborview this week. The water main construction project will start next Monday, and that will commence on Bailey's Causeway. There's a section on Bailey's Causeway where the water mains don't connect, so we'll be connecting those water mains over the Bailey Causeway Bridge, and that will really improve the water quality and the water pressure in that area. So we're very excited to get started on that. Karen talked about Shipshape Day and the cleanup, so thank everybody for that. And again, we spent a lot of time, a lot of people did a lot of work this week in cleaning up. We ask you to recognize that, respect that. Keep your trash in your cars. Don't throw it next to the barrel if it's full, bring it home. And if you see trash lying around, pick it up and toss it in the barrel. There's over 100 trash barrels around town in the summertime. So you can always find one. They're not for your household trash, please. They're not for your household trash. But if you see trash when you're out walking, help us out, pick it up, put it in the barrel, and then the DPW guys will come and get it. And that's what I have for today.
Thanks, Jim. Bill, what's going on in the schools?
Thank you. So for our wellness or COVID update, if you will, there have been 6 reported cases over the last week. So we believe that is also a great trend, consistent with what Mr. Boudreau has shared. We typically average around 8 over the last probably 5 or 6 weeks. And keep in mind, this is also post-vacation. So a lot of information was sent out by our nurse leader, Ms. Roach, on being tested and following proper protocols to return to school. I want to thank the community for following through on that. We've seen no spike in our numbers here at school. To date, we have 217 total cases since the beginning of school in September. And according to the dashboard, all of our surrounding towns are moving in the right direction as well, being in the yellow or green color. And our school community is notified after each case so that they're notified on a daily basis. And after a vacation, we notify them the following Monday. So good news there. And thank you everyone for committing to following our mitigation strategies. So this week is a big week. Saturday, May 1st was National Principals Day. So I want to give a shout out to our wonderful principals. I think they made that on a Saturday so that principals could have a day off. So I hope you all enjoyed yourself. And this week is also National Teacher Appreciation Week. We're blessed to have such dedicated and passionate group of teachers and administrators in our district. And I am grateful and humbled to be part of such a dynamic district. We've gone through a lot together already, and I am extremely impressed. I'm hoping that you all could reach out to a teacher or a principal this week and acknowledge something positive they may have done, or simply to say thank you for navigating this most challenging of years, and I think in at least my career. The next school committee meeting is May 10th. Last school committee meeting, we had a pretty comprehensive update on where our students fell academically and our plans to address needs and areas of growth, and shared also some exciting things, showing that students are learning this year in spite of the pandemic, and that we have a plan moving forward. This school committee meeting on May 10th will be talking about the other piece of students' growth in social emotional learning. So that will be presented on Monday. So hopefully you can make it for that. We'll also be appointing our new assistant superintendent of curriculum instruction and professional development, who will be replacing Miss Arnold, who is retiring June 30th. The new position will take effect July 1. So exciting to be naming a new assistant superintendent that meeting. And finally, just a sailor shout out. Select Person Connolly talked about it this morning, and Town Administrator Boudreau. It was my first opportunity to take part in Shipshape Day. I would like to thank the Scituate Beautification Commission and the many volunteers. There was a steady stream of people coming in there. I was just blown away by the sense of community and pride. Also, in filling the bags and looking around town, and a big sense of pride, I think that you both alluded to, is let's keep it clean in the first place so that we don't have to do too many of these things. Even looking outside the school at our skateboard area and our basketball courts that are used pretty constantly, which is great. There's a lot of trash left around the barrels when the barrels aren't full. So, the way I look at this is a sense of pride. And I think I define character as what do you do when no one's watching. So if there is trash on the ground and it's not yours, help out, pick up, throw it away. We've got a beautiful facilities here in Scituate. We're blessed. And so let's take care of them together and all do our part. So thank you all, and thank you for the Scituate Beautification Commission for making that a great opportunity to rally to keep our town beautiful. So that's all I have for today. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Bill. And I hope everyone gets a chance to get out. It's a beautiful day, at least today. I don't know what the rest of the week holds, but enjoy May.